the 7 best ways to boost your masculine energy. I promise you, if you apply these steps, they literally become a very powerful and successful man. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Stable Conversations. Yes, sir. Energy, man. Now, before I get started, make sure you hit that red subscribe button so we reach as many people as possible. Feel free to join the Patreon if you're gonna grow your mind, body, and spirit, and my 1v1 consultation calls to grow your mind, body, and spirit. So let's get into the video. So it's very important in this modern world to be a masculine man. Just that, otherwise life will beat you down. You won't get respected. You won't get the woman that you want. Just that you won't get the career that you want. It all affects you personally and your relationships and every area of your life. Do you understand me? And a lot of men are down bad and weak right now. This is probably the most weakest era in history. Do you understand me? Of the modern one, because the modern men full of excuses. It was full of excuses, not working out, weak mindset, victimized, all these things and that. Do you understand me? So if you want to go from a weak man into a masculine man, from a boy to a man, then I highly suggest you apply these tips and that from my knowledge and experience. So number 1 is exercise. Health is wealth. You heard it before. When you're exercising, when you work out, you're showing yourself that you are disciplined. It shows you that you care about yourself. It shows that you value yourself. And like, what you have to understand is about working out, like the most valuable, tangible thing that you have that's way more valuable than a Rolex, a Lamborghini, car, houses, traveling, all of that is your flesh. Your flesh right here. Do you understand me? Your flesh, your body shows you who you are as a person. As I said before, if you're overweight, then it shows that you don't care about yourself. You have no discipline. Do you understand me? You're not valuable. You don't respect yourself. You do not love yourself. That is what you're representing. But if you're a strong, powerful, muscular, powerful man, you're representing the completely opposite. So when you're exercising, you're boosting testosterone. And testosterone is a key hormone to be successful. So you will get your confidence. You get your confidence, your enthusiasm, your drive, your motivation from your testosterone. That's what's very, very important to have high testosterone, because the high testosterone, men with high testosterone will always outweigh the men that who have low testosterone. And your overall physical health, do you understand me? Which is mentally sound, physically sound, and spiritually sound. It's all connected as once. So start exercising daily. Just daily exercising. That's first pillar of of your health is exercising. Very important. So moving on to step number 2, which is practice mindfulness. So what I mean by mindfulness is that it's basically meditation. You sit there with your eyes closed and you inhale and exhaling through your mouth. Do you understand me? That means, what meditation means for me is mental clarity. I'm a calm and relaxed state. You know, I'm able to analyze how I'm feeling. Do you understand what's going on in my head? For me, meditation is peace. It's tranquility. That's what meditation. So when meditation gives you all these things, I just said that I'm experiencing as well. I do it every day. It's my morning and evening mantra, which is mental clarity, focus, concentration. So especially as men, we are very competitive, aggressive. So for us to control emotions, because a lot of men don't know how to control their emotions. If you practice mindfulness, you'll be calm and collected. You will control your emotions better, your behavior, your actions better. So start practicing mindfulness. If you're new to it, couple of minutes. If you're advanced, then 20 to 30 minutes in the morning. If you can, also in the evening. Step number 3, which is reading my notes right here, is connect with nature. So every day I go out and that. As soon as I get up, I get ready. Then I go out to nature. Just so you see all the trees, you see birds, you see squirrels, you see foxes. Do you understand me? And when you go in nature, if you realize nature has no issues. Nature is in full harmony. You understand? The squirrel climbs the tree, gets its nuts. The bird flies away, jumps down, gets his food, fly away. Everything in nature all working as harmony in that, working through the true essence. And when you look at nature, look at look at nature visually, it brings you mental clarity. What's it outside in your true nature? Mental clarity, focus, happiness. You feel good. You've got a good mood. That's what nature gives you, and that's a medicine. Nature is medicine. Because when you're staying at home, whether how much busy you are or whatever task you're doing, when you're at home, you feel for too long you feel stress. The way you call it, tension start to build up on that. You know, your mood is low. You know, because why? Because now in nature, our original states, our original environment is outside in nature. So we are out in nature. That raises our frequency. You feel good, be in a good mood, feel happy, joyous. You see blue skies. The sun is hitting you in the face and that. You know what I mean? And that's absolutely amazing feeling. And you can't get that feeling while you be at home. You have to every couple of hours, as much as you can, to go outside, just outside walking, not even to be in nature, just outside walking. But even better, if you go out in nature. So connect with nature and that, man. Do you understand? We then give that calmness, the relaxation, the mental clarity. So step number 4 is get high quality sleep. And it's recommended biologically, scientifically, to sleep 7 to 8 hours or even 9 hours, depending, of course, how you feel, how tired you are. Sleep is the first pillar of being healthy. It's more important than exercise, because if you don't sleep right, you've got a 4 hour, 5 hour sleep, then you're gonna have a totally terrible workout. You're not able to work out because you'll be sleepy, you'll be drowsy, your concentration's off, you got lack of energy. That right there, there's no way that you can be at your best when you've got poor sleep. Do you understand? And we live in a very busy world today, in the modern world, with family duties, working, studying, all these things. But we have to always have prioritize first and foremost to have 7, 8 hours every day. So we already know if you have poor sleep, they're gonna feel angry, stressed out, drowsy. You can't wait for the day to go by. All these things. But if you're opposite of getting high quality sleep, you feel joyous, enthusiastic, happy, concentration. You'll be very productive. If you're not getting sleep, you set the foundation to have a great, successful day. So very important to get high quality sleep every day. Number five for now, which is develop healthy eating habits. This is so important, guys, because if you're not eating to live, then you're eating to die. It's simple. So, what you call it? The food I eat represents the person who you are. Remember what I said about exercising? It represents who you are. Eating represents who you are. If you're eating garbage foods like what you call it, junk food, processed food, chocolate, sweets, all these fast foods, you're telling yourself that you do not care about yourself. You don't value yourself. You don't have love for your body. So if you don't take care of your body won't take care of you. And before you know it, you're in a hospital, illness, disease, diabetes, cancer, stroke, and boom, that's it. You die prematurely. It's a very high risk that you're going to die prematurely when you're eating foods that's not nourishing your mind, body, and spirit. Do you understand me? The animal, all the species in the planet know what they're eating. But we humans don't know what we're eating. We're just anything. And what we just follow our desires, our pleasure. Completely totally out of harmony with nature and what we're eating. Because we could be out of harmony with nature, we don't know what we're eating. But you have to eat to live, not to die. Because put this simple analogy. If you check out a car, you make sure, if you're a driver, you'll make sure that your exhaust emission, your engine, your oil, your brakes, your windows, everything about a car is all in tip-top condition. But so it will last for many years. But if your car, the tire is messed up, the wrong oil, windows is broken, the light's not working, then you know what happens then? Then your car will not last, it will crash on the side of the road. That's it. Don't you have to go and scrap the car. Simple. So same vice versa with the human body. If you fuel it with garbage, junk food, processed food, alcohol, drugs, fizzy drinks, vaping, then you are killing your mind, body, and spirit. And what you call it? And so therefore you're eating to die, not to live. And you're not gonna last. You'll crash at the side of the road, done. That's it. That's illness, disease knocking on your door, and you die prematurely. And everything is because you caused it. Everything is a cause and effect. There is no accident in the universe at all. So eat, live, not to die. Because remember, if you take care of your body, then your body take care of you. Simple. Number 5 is set goals and take action. So when you set goals and attach the big thing about setting goals and action, for example, you want to acquire a high enough knowledge, open your mind, you start reading books. You look at reading books, your creativity, your imagination, you're able to get the information and imprint it into your life. So you improve the quality of your mental, physical, and spiritual existence. Just tell me, that's an amazing feeling when you have your goals have a great body, a great physique, a great body in that. Then it's not even like getting to the great body and acquiring a lot of knowledge in that. It's that the process of then going to the gym, you're pushing yourself one more set, one more rep. You know, the feeling of pushing yourself and you're tired and you feel discomfort, you feel pain. That right there is the game. And what that brings you when you achieve the great body, great amount of knowledge, spiritually you're connected to God. We know what happens then. You have a great sense of accomplishment, just a happiness, joy, just a drive. You gain some great drive and motivation. You feel great about yourself. Just tell me. And that right there is you're in a true masculine essence, because we men are masculine men. It's our nature to work on ourselves. It's our nature to be competitive and to become the best version of ourselves, because we got that natural competitive, that drive, that motivation to succeed. So that is a massive to boost your masculinity. And then last but not least, probably the most important out of all the things I just mentioned, is step number 7 is hold yourself to a high standard, seeing yourself in a high standard. So what I mean by that is, it's important to apply the action of where you could exercise it and the mindfulness and all of that still, yeah, very important. But to hold yourself a high, as in for example, give Nigel Agitate. If you see the way he speaks, he's so impeccable in speech and speaks of authority and definiteness. Is that if you see him realize and talk and that, you see he says everything that he says all to empower himself, empower others, especially himself. I'm the I'm the most competent man on the planet. You also talk about being mentally strong, physically strong, spiritually strong, being rich. He always says things like conquer the every day I'm conquering the world. Every day I have a massive influence and impact on humanity. He understands the laws of the universe. See, wherever you hold yourself to a standard, extreme high standard, then you automatically it will hit your subconscious mind, and that will correlate. Then you'll then produce the habits and action. When you hold yourself to a high standard, that's essential to boost your masculine energy. To hold yourself, you're not trying to beat it. You're not trying to chase. No, that's what you do. You are already it and that. You are the brand and that. You understand me? You are the money, the status, the power. You are that already. It's all within you. It's not for the outside. Not when you have a car, a house, jewelry, all these things, and then you are a high standard. You're rich. No. It's when you hold yourself a high standard, you see yourself already. You're carrying that aura, that behavior, that action, that you speak with authority, with impeccable speech. That I am, everything that I say I am. So I am powerful. I'm a competent man. I'm a powerful man. I'm rich. I'm wealthy beyond measure. See, when you hold yourself to a high standard, then you become unstoppable. And your actions will match that. What he said, because you're not just saying it, but you're actually feeling it. The feeling is the key. Then you become unstoppable. And that's essential to boost your masculine energy, to become the best version of yourself, to become a real powerful masculine man. It's always, a lot of people I see, a lot of people counter with and that, they don't hold themselves to a high standard, even though they're vegan, they're working out, all these things, but the way they're talking, their behavior, their body language and that, they're so like soft in their speech. I'll do this, I'll do that. That right there, that type of person doesn't hold himself to a high standard. And even though he's doing all these important things that obviously brings value to his life, he's not a high value man, because he's not carrying himself in that manner. You have to carry yourself in that manner, because it's one thing doing the action. That's one thing. Because I'm working out this and that. But hold yourself to a high standard. What you call it? That you're unbreakable. That you're unstoppable. That you're powerful beyond measure. That you're rich mentally, physically, spiritually. Game over. That's the final key in the puzzle. And nobody can tell you anything. It doesn't matter what anyone says. That's what you believe and feel within yourself. Simple. So that is step number 7. So I've got it for you, I just explained the 7 masculine ways to boost your energy 10x. So number 1 is exercise. Number 2, practice mindfulness. Number 3, connect with nature. Number 4, get high quality sleep. Number 5 is develop healthy eating habits. Number 6, set goals and take action. And number 7 is hold yourself to a high standard. And that's it. You're on top of your game, and you're successful. Simple. So with that being said, I hope you take all these notes down. And if this video brought you value, then make sure to hit that red subscribe button. If you want to grow your mind, body, spirit, then check the Patreon. And also, I'm available for 1v1 consultation calls. So to go mind, money, and spirit, you get to know my knowledge and experience, and that's the link. The link is right in the description. So that's all for the video. I appreciate you for watching the video all the way to the end, and I'll see you in my next video. Energy, let's go.